Teenage Run the City, No Cap Rap News. Back with another one. Again, we got your boy DJ Akademiks. Says he won't give a pass again. Akademiks responding to Iggy Azalea jumping in his DM talking brazen. Know a lot of people gonna look at Akademiks kind of funny if he go off on her, because, you know, the narrative is he only go off on women. Don't mess with the men for real. But he go super crazy on the women. But who knows, man? We gonna get into it. Let's do this transition.
Let me do this sequentially. Yo, Shorty, I'm gonna just keep it a bean with you. I don't know what you were in my DM for. I did drink my Hennessy and I did drink my Don Julio and I drank my Tito's, and I do feel like I'm in a right mind even though I'm lit right now. But I do understand how I should address this. Number one, you're a female. You was talking really crazy in my DMs. I understand there's a lot of people who believe Akademiks only pick on females, so like that's already a bad look. I usually just give the smoke to whoever who brings smoke to me.
See what I'm saying? I told y'all, they already think he don't mess with nothing but girls, bruh. Ain't a good look. But sometimes, shit, you gotta snap on whoever's snapping on you. That's just the facts of the matter. I can't blame him, you know, if that's the case, but let's go.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Iggy. You must have been tripping, Shorty. You DM'd me after I had commented about your stream with Neon, and you had made some very suggestive statements that was seemingly throwing shade at people you were previously with, and some people, but even including me, thought you were trying to take aim at your baby father, Playboi Carti. Apparently, after I did my little soliloquy or a little monologue about what I feel that you might be going through, you felt triggered. You sent me a lot of shit. You've since blocked me because after, you know, I let it sit for about 2 days and I said, I knew you was out of your mind. I don't know if you're on drugs. I don't know if, like, you know, whatever you're going through, I don't know if you're in therapy. I don't know what you got going on. But usually people don't bark up the tree of Akademiks unless they want pure hell drama and mayhem. That's what usually comes. It's not the place where you're like, oh, this is going to be a great time.
Yeah, he will scream on a nigga. Bitch or whoever else, if they come for him, he coming back. I will give him that. Most of the time, it's just, let me give him some bail too, though, for real. Because most of the time, it just only seem like he getting at the women, but nah. He get at the dudes too. Maybe be a little bit more disrespectful to the women, but depending on the dude, he'll get at them too. But let's go.
I want to show the people what you messaged me, and it says Saturday. This is you, Iggy. Saturday. I want people to be able to see it. I don't know if you can see it, but it says Saturday. I just want to scroll. This is Iggy. Yes, this is all what he sent to me. A whole lot of shit. Shorty, I'm going to give you the grace still because I ignored you for a day and a half and then you responded back when you see I left you on red for 2 days and you were very disrespectful. I want to be very clear with you. Like, whatever you and Playboi Carti got going on as a familial matter, I don't care about. I respect Playboi Carti as an artist. And I know you might think, because you keep referencing a friendship that me and him have, and I don't know what you think I could do or what I affect, but I just want to be like, yo, hey, listen, I want to stay out of y'all familial matters. And I also kind of realized that the things that you've told me in this message before you blocked me was probably a
setup.
You were trying to use me to try to get this man canceled because you told me very criminal things about him. You told me very evil things about him. You made allegations about him that I've never heard you say online. And I don't know why you would tell me. Because the things you would tell me, I don't think you should tell a blogger. You should tell the police. The things you told me, I don't think you should tell a blogger. I think you should tell your truth.
That's interesting. I wonder what did she say, if it's something that you should tell the police. But I think that's what she was doing too, trying to I think she was trying to get some publicity, and I think she was trying to get Akademiks to show the message or repeat what she said to try to make Playboi Carti look bad in the public eye. That's what I sense. I ain't saying I'm right, I ain't saying I'm wrong. And she cussed his ass the hell out. You know, a woman send you that many messages on Instagram, he scrolled about 3-4 times going through the messages. So she was going off, had to be. Either she was going off or she was telling him some, a lot of info. One or the other, but let's continue, bro.
But you instead divulged a lot of things that made him seem like a really evil person. I understand you guys are broken up and it's none of my business. But I just want to tell you, bro. Fuck that. The disrespect and the tone you came at with me in my DMs, I don't care what you got going on, and I don't care who your baby daddy is, and I don't care who you picked your baby daddy to be, and what y'all got going on in your family life. I usually don't give a fuck about that. I like him as a rapper. I love him as a person. But that don't got nothing to do with you thinking you could talk to me like I'm his homeboy. I'm not here to be a fucking emotional sponge. And I was going to lay it on you. But I just realized it was a bad look. Because I realized you was trying to use me to try to get at him. Because the things you told me here is disgusting. It was really, really bad. And I'm not here to repeat it. So I'm just going to say to Iggy, please never, you should keep me blocked. I'm not the guy you should be talking to like that. I'm not the one. And if you think I'm the one who loves your baby daddy that much, no. At the end of the day, it's Big Ack. So I'm going to give you the grace once again because I actually respect him. And I think at this point you try to use me for gossip. You're trying to make allegations of a guy who's been doing good in his career. It still furthers the point that you were trying to refute. You hated, let's be very clear, you hated the fact that I was giving him credit for being successful, and I was saying to you, you might be coming across a little bit bitter with some of the comments you made. Whether you were talking about him or not, that was my stance. You gave me way more insight, telling me all the details of a personal relationship where you guys share a child that I should not know. Ma'am, seek help.
Yeah, when a woman, if she fed up with you through dealing with you, it's burn their soul up to try to get you out of here one way or another. They gonna talk so filthy about you. Love your dirty draws at first, but once it's over, they go hard to ridicule and defame you and, you know, just go crazy about your character, your life, your living style, your living arrangements, your manhood, everything. They try to get you up out of here. Once it's over, it's over. And if y'all fell out on the bad terms, it's a wrap. They gonna try their best to get you out of here. They'll even lie to get you locked up or anything. They don't care, bro. That ain't good, man. You shouldn't be living like that. You know, most men, if they break up with a woman or whatever, you know, they just gonna keep it moving, man. And 9 times out of 10, if they talk bad about you, it's gonna be maybe to their friend or their family or something, but they ain't going online or trying to call the police, you know what I mean? But women, I can't even front. Women a different breed, bro. They go crazy. Let's go.
And seek God. If you got these real problems, don't come to a blogger. Go to the police or go to the family court. This is not something you should be telling a blogger, hoping that I'm going to. You said one thing to me. I want you to know what type of guy he is. It doesn't matter to me. I like music. I don't give a fuck. I support niggas who supposedly kill niggas. I like music. I'm not here to support their character. You had a child with this man.
Sad to say, but that's how it is, bro. You can goddamn do practically anything. Nigga don't care, and most of the fans don't care no goddamn well. Unless it's just some, you know, super sick. You can kill niggas, and they don't care. They still gonna rock your shit and, yeah, free you and everything. Nowadays, niggas don't give a fuck, so if you really want to get the word out, the blog ain't the one. You need to be talking to the police if it's that serious.
And if you want me to come in between whatever familial issue you got, shorty, you got a wrong thing coming. This ain't my business. Everybody got a side of the story. I've talked to Carti in the past. Carti told me, he said, "Ack, I don't care if people call me gay. I don't care what they say about me. He said the only time I would ever crash out is ever somebody called me a deadbeat dad. That's what he told me to my face. He said that's the only thing that matters and that affects me because I love my child. I don't care what you and him have going on as related to this kid. You chose him as a father. He chose you as a mother. That's y'all business. I hope the child is happy, healthy, and I hope y'all both provide. Please don't come to me with your misguided hate, hurt, telling me what he did, how much I was pregnant, I don't care. And I
ain't gonna lie, Akademiks, you kinda, you don't care. You're kinda doing the work for her by even doing this for real, cause you kinda dry snitching, you know what I mean? By even speaking on what she said, you could have stuck with she messaged you and was talking bad about him. You kind of said like, what he did when you were pregnant and blah, 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 and this and that. You telling a little bit too much, even though you ain't saying exactly what it is. You still, opening people or steering the conversation to where people will start looking and see what the fuck really happened. But I don't know, it might just be me, but that's how it's coming off to me. Let's go.
I had to stop short of realizing that the disrespect that you brought to me, because I ignored it. And you remember the message you sent me after. You say, I think you said, you lazy motherfucker. You still ain't addressed all this shit yet that I done told you? Because you wanted me to bring it up. And when I seen that, I was just so shocked because I allowed it to go unnoticed. Don't tell me your secrets. I'm not here for that.
Yeah, she running game. She was trying to run game. That's fucked up. And that's a sucker way to do it too. If you gonna do it on your page. And if it's bothering you that much and it mean that much to you, do it on your page. Or like I said, go to the damn police about it. Why you didn't report it the first time when it happened or whatever happened, allegedly happened. And then get mad at him for not talking about it. Like, come on. That's some sucker shit right there, man. That's whole shit. Man or woman, that's some whole shit, bro. Facts.
I don't care what you got going on, Playboi Carti. And I don't care what y'all got going on with y'all family. Y'all got to learn to keep y'all. You picked a celebrity to be your baby father. And he picked you to be his baby mama. Got nothing to do with me. Please don't invite me into those issues. Because you're going to realize, you're going to find out that I have the lack of concern or care that you think I would have. So please, if you got a problem with him, maybe he's playing the PlayStation with Lil Uzi, go to the cops or go to the motherfucking child support court, whatever you got to do. But please don't bring me back into that again. And if you ever DM me with anything of the sort, I'm going to start lacking the emotional intelligence that I have now to say, you know what, I'm going to give you a pep talk to say, I understand you were going through postpartum and the things you were telling me that, I have some empathy for you. So while you were wildly disrespectful, really disrespectful, you called me out of my name. You said I was only good for this and blah, 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 blah. And
you cussing at the man that you want help from. And then you get mad when he don't give you the help after you done disrespected him. I do the same shit. Fuck you then. Fucked you. Just like you said to me. Shit. Let's play a little bit more, then I'm going to let y'all out of here, man.
You try to turn me against him. Oh, you know what Carti told me about you, and Carti hates you, and it's whatever. I don't care.
They do that too, try to turn you against the other person too. Tell you what he said about you, so you'll get mad, try to flip it. They manipulative now, don't get me wrong, bro. If you fall for it, though, a lot of people do fall for it, because they ain't either experienced it or just slow, or they trying to think it's going to benefit them and get them in with the chick or whatever, but nah, she just running game, bro. Don't fall for that shit act.
I don't want to be involved in you and his problems, okay? I gave my opinion about comments that I felt that was aimed supposedly at him. If they weren't supposedly aimed at him, okay, I'll stand corrected. But whatever problems you got with him, because he done had a baby after you, or because what happened during your pregnancy, or because
See what I'm saying? You telling it, you saying you ain't gonna tell it, but you kind of telling it. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
because you felt like he should be in jail, or because you think he's the most evil human being ever, or you think, oh, he's wearing my son's clothes and he doesn't do this, and you picked him.
Yeah, man. It's looking weird on the Iggy part, to be honest. And it's looking weird on you too, Act, by even saying you ain't gonna speak on it, but then you speaking on it, but not going deep on it. You know what I mean? You still speaking on it, bro. Anyway, man, y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you hadn't. Don't forget we got the merch in the description. We got the ebook in the description. I want to appreciate everybody for the cash apps and the PayPal donations and everything like that, man. It really helped me out a lot with the channel. Don't forget, subscribe. Oh, and slide the comments. If you're on your phone, slide the comments to the left and hit that hype button for your boy, man, if you watch the video and you like it. Tig Nitty Run the City, no cap rap news. Peace.